By all accounts, Bernice and Robert Andre lead an active lifestyle. They spend hours tending to their flowers, plants, and other vegetation at their Lee County home. They're also active with area volunteer fire departments. But a few years ago, Bernice was sidelined with a knee injury. She had surgery and spent some time in the hospital.
When you go to the hospital, you don't look your best. You can't wear makeup, and you're sedated a little bit, and then you've got this silly little hat on your head. My husband was there with my best friend, Peggy, and they were sitting next to the bed and talking to me, telling me it will be just a piece of cake, don't worry about it. Well, the nurse comes in, and she looks at me, and she says, looks at my husband, and she says, "Is this your mother?"
Bernice's ego and self-esteem were shot, so she decided it was time to take action.
The main focus was on my neck. That was very drastic. I mean, it was very, very thick and heavy looking.
Bernice researched facial cosmetic surgery.
I asked my husband, I says, "What do you think?" And he says, "Well, if you think it'll help your confidence, go ahead."
So Bernice contacted Dr. John Griffin and scheduled a consultation.
Miss Bernice, such an amazing, bubbly lady, and she was very matter of fact that her neck and her jowls bothered her greatly, and she wanted something done about it. And of course we were able to do that with a traditional facelift procedure. We make incisions in front of the ear and behind the ear, and a small incision under the chin. We undermine the skin to loosen it so that we can redrape it. We go into the neck and we remove any excess fat.
Surgery and recovery went without a hitch. Then Bernice was able to show off her new look.
Well, the ones that noticed it the most were the girls at the gym that I see all the time. I had gone up north for my granddaughter's graduation, and my son was up there, actually, and my other grandchildren were up there, and my daughter. No one noticed it. But they don't see me all the time. When I mentioned it to Dr. Griffin, he says, "Well, you ought to be glad." He says, "It looks natural." He says, "You wouldn't want to look like Kenny Rogers, would you?" Or Joan Rivers. I said, "No, thank you."
Now Bernice has regained her confidence, and she would recommend facial cosmetic surgery to others.
If it's going to help you feel confident and happy with yourself and be able to go out and do what you feel like you can conquer the world, then I think you should do it.
Her husband Robert is pleased as well.
I mean, everything turned out well for her. She's pleased, and I'm pleased with the end results also. Happy wife, happy life. You don't cut that one out. Put that in there.
In Tupelo, I'm Allie Martin, WCBI News.